Hey y'all, today we're going to be setting up the Prosociate plugin on our website so we could get Amazon affiliate sales. And what we're going to do is show you what you got to do to get it started. So first of all, I got a brand new WordPress set up here, and I've already deleted everything that I don't need, which is all the plugins that it came installed with, and the original post and the original page. Everything's already been deleted. I've already uploaded the Prosociate plugin I'm going to use, but I didn't activate it yet. So what we're going to do is show you what you need to do to get started. So first of all, we're going to go to Add New, and then we're going to search for WooCommerce. So there's a search box on the right here. We're going to just type in WooCommerce. That's all one word. Woo, WOOCOMMERCE. Okay, now Prosociate works with WooCommerce. WooCommerce is a plugin that helps you sell anything on your website, on your WordPress website. And after you install Prosociate, you could add products from Amazon. And you could also add your own products if you want to make sales. So what we're going to do is install WooCommerce right now. Now there's a lot of other WooCommerce plugins that you could use with it. But for now we're just going to stick with the basic setup of WooCommerce and Prosociate. So here we're going to do is activate it. Okay, so now that WooCommerce is set up, it's asking you, do you want to go through the wizard and let it set up the pages that it needs to work? So what we're going to do is we're going to do it. So we're going to say, let's go. And what it's basically doing is going to set up a shop page, a cart page, checkout, and my account page. Once we did that, now we can press continue. And it's going to create those pages now. Okay, so we're going to tell it what we're going to use. We're going to use dollars. We're going to tell us where our store is based at. It really doesn't matter. We're just going to say US. And we got to give it a state, I guess. So whatever, Alaska. Pounds, inches, continue. Now this will be, will you be shipping physical goods to customers? For now we're not going to be. And we're not going to be charging a sales tax either. So we're going to continue, since we're just going to set up affiliate site here. Next we could choose whether to use PayPal or checks or bank transfers or COD. We're just going to set PayPal standard. And put in your email address. And continue. Do you want to allow WooCommerce to collect non-sensitive data to send back to them? No thanks. Okay, now we're almost done. It says create your first product. We're not going to do that. We're going to return to the WordPress dashboard. And right now I'm going to pause this video. Okay, here we are back in our dashboard. What we're going to do is go to plugins now. And we're going to activate our Prosociate. I got Prosociate Lite activated in here just for this demo. This is version 3. Version 4 just came out, and it has many more new features. Prosociate Lite only allows me to grab 10 items at a time, whereas the full version allows you to grab 100. But we're going to just use this for demonstration's sake. Activate that. Okay, now that's ready to go. Now we could go in WooCommerce, make sure any of our settings are set. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be needing much of this in here. So what we're going to do is we got to go to Prosociate settings. And what we need to do here is add an Amazon Associate ID, which is your ID-20. And then we have to add the Amazon's TOS requires a disclaimer to be placed next to all products that haven't been refreshed in 24 hours. Now we're going to be refreshing our products with our Cron Jobs, so we don't have to worry about that. But we do have to worry about this one on the bottom here. TOS requires you to place the following text somewhere on your site that is clearly visible to users. So we're going to copy this, and we're going to put it in a widget. So for right now, we're going to save all this. Okay, save changes. And we want to get rid of all this crap. Delete. We don't want that. We don't want any of these because they don't work with Prosociate or WooCommerce rather. So what we want to do is right now is add a text to the sidebar. And we're going to have to set our permalinks. So go to settings, permalinks, and we don't want this custom structure with the date, year, month, day, post name. We're just going to go with post name right here, and we're going to save changes. Now this is for WooCommerce in here. You can't change this right here. That's like the default, but if you wanted to change that and you don't like it, there is a plugin you could use to change it. But we're not going to get into that right now. So we're going to save our changes for this post name here. We're going to visit our site again to see if our sidebar is showing up, and it is. You can see this disclaimer right here. Okay, so let's go back. Alright. So for our front page, we're going to display a static page, and that's going to be shop. Save that. And okay, so now we're going to go to Prosociate, new campaign. But before we do that, I want to talk about the cron jobs. If you don't know how to configure cron jobs, just click on this, and it's going to bring up what you need to put for your cron job. So this is the cron command right here. You just set that up, and you're going to set it up to run every 2 minutes. That's going to keep all your products updated. And I would recommend watching this video right here if you don't know how to set it up. So back we're going to go to new campaign. Okay, so now first thing we have to do is go to our optional settings. Now, do we want to post all our products now? Do we want to post randomized dates? So what I want to do is post random products on random dates starting now. Now you could use words like plain English, like now, plus 3 months. But I like to use now, and I like to use a specific date. So what I'm going to do is, since we're going to use 10 products, or probably, I'm going to put 26 between now and, say, July 4th, which is like almost 10 days. Now, categories. We have assign products to select categories or auto-create categories from Amazon Browse Node. I would highly recommend not doing this because Amazon Browse Node categories are basically a mess. So let's create our own categories. Simple. So what we're going to do is you could do it right here. Every time you do a new campaign, you could add a new category. You could just pick it right here. So we're going to do a new category. Let's see. What are we going to do? Let's do something fun, like Corvette. So we're going to do something about Corvettes. So we're going to have we have no parent category, so we're just going to add a new category right here. So that's going to be our main category. Remember, uncheck this box every time. Now, back onto advanced options. If we want to use the shopping cart, which will set the 30-day cookie, we will use simple variable. If we want to just send them straight to Amazon's site, we're going to use this external affiliate. I prefer to do that because getting people to add stuff to the cart and then hoping they click buy it, and then they have to go to Amazon and click another box. I'd rather them just go to Amazon, set the cookie, and let them buy something. So I like to set it as external affiliate. Now we have this discussion. Do we want to allow comments? I don't. Do you want to allow trackbacks? No. This is your author. If you have multiple authors, you'll be able to pick it here. Do we want to post free products? Or do we want to post child products? I say no to those. Down the bottom here we have campaign friendly name. That'll fill itself once we do a search. So now category. Let's choose automotive. We're going to do the sort by default, but we can pick any of these just like on Amazon's site. Our keyword is going to be Corvette. And we want to pick available products only. Now if we do advanced search here, we could set a minimum price and a maximum price. We could ignore offers from third-party sellers, or we could ignore all that and just put in ASINs right here. ASINs are the numbers next to each Amazon product that uniquely identifies it. So what we're going to do is we're going to ignore third-party sellers. We're going to not set any minimum for this demonstration. Available product only. And then that's about all we have to do. And then off to the side right here is find products. So we're going to click find products. And then down here you can see we have products, 10 products that it picked for us. So we know we're already going to set these for the Corvette category. So we're going to, if we don't check any, all of them will be posted. If we check one, then only one will be posted, and we have to check each one that we want to post. So I want to just check stuff that says Corvette. So we're going to do a hat, scoop, whatever that is, seat protector, I'm going to do that, another seat, center console, cover, another hat. Now remember, if you're doing the pro version, it's going to come up with 100 results at least, and then it's going to have 10 pages here that you could go through, check off what you want, and then create pros products. So now that we checked 9 results, we're going to click create post products. And it's posting right now, so we can show logs. And it takes a minute. I don't recommend choosing all 100 products like if you're using the Pro version. It takes a little bit long, so I would recommend doing a little bit at a time. So it looks like we got a bunch of products here. Okay, so now let's go look at our products. Here's our products here. On WooCommerce, products, click that. Now you can see that we have our products posted, 7 of them out of 9. Sometimes they don't post because of the selections we checked, like ignore third-party products or post only available products. And you can see that our prices are already filled in. All these are scheduled. Let's see what we got here. What kind of random we got. We got a 629, a 629, a 629. July 1st, July 2nd, July 2nd, and July 3rd. So that's pretty random. The times are going to be all random. If you go into quick edit, you can see the time here. It's going to be 0:47. If we go back, oops, we don't want to do that again. So we're going to see what a different one looks like. 22:55. Cancel. Quick edit. You see this is 5:41. So everything's going to be a random time and a random date. Anyway, and with your cron jobs, these will start posting, at the proper time. Well, these will post with the WordPress cron. The cron job that's mentioned here is to keep your product data up to date, which makes you comply with the TOS from Amazon. So that's it. That's how easy it is to set up a Prosociate. And then once your campaigns are done, you can see we have a campaign here. We could edit it and we could go post more products again. Or we could set up a new campaign. So let's try it again. Now let's see if we default. Let's do price high to low. Now let's click find products again. Whoa. So there you go. We have all these high priced supercharger kits, and yeah, you can make some good commissions off of these. I imagine you would get like a $400 commission off of a purchase like this. So keep that in mind, although, that'll be a harder sell, but it's not impossible. So anyway, let me end the video here. I showed you what you need to do to set up your Prosociate. I'm going to leave a link to the Prosociate 4 in my description for you guys. And hopefully you'll be able to set up your site as easy as I did. And let's go see what the site looks like. I only got the one theme set up, so let's go to our products. In fact, let's go back to Prosociate. Let's go to our manage campaigns. What I'm going to do is do this one again, and I'm going to make those products all post right now. I don't know how it's going to look on the 2016 theme, but we're going to find out. So let's go. Price high to low. Corvette. Find products. See, because I didn't hit it last time, it didn't. Because I didn't post, it didn't save it. Once you post, it saves it. So let's just post 3 products, or let's post 6 products. We got 6 there? No, let's uncheck them. Sometimes it does that. So let's post a supercharger, Edelbrock, Let's post this suspension. Let's post this sound stream. Let's post this suspension. And let's post 2 more superchargers. And this time what I'm going to do is go to my optional settings. I'm going to just post everything now. So it's going to post 6 now. I'm not going to post child products. I like to stay away from that. You can see it saved your external. You can post it as a draft, but I found that to be a pain in the ass. When you post 10 or more items and you have to go turn them into not being drafts, it's a pain in the ass. So I'd rather post either now or in random dates in the future. You could even do random dates in the past too, and that will post. But let's just post these now, 6 products, so we can go look at our site. Posting new products. Okay, let's show our logs. It says we posted 6, but really we only posted 5. Okay, so let's go look at our site now. Now we should be able to see our products. And there we go. That's what your site will look like. This is just the basic 2016 theme. You can see it's already set up. We got sales going on here, even though they're not that great, but they're still a sale. So now if we click on our product, you can see we got it all set up. We got a description here. We got related products already set up. Our statement is still here in the sidebar. We could set up other things in the sidebar like categories, but anyway, this is the basics. If we click buy product, it should send us straight to Amazon's site. And it did. And we can see there's only 9 left in stock. And that's it. So, here we go. We can see if there's any reviews. No reviews yet. We could add a review. But obviously there was no reviews on this product because it's so expensive and nobody's bought it yet. But anyway, it's there if you want to buy it, and we can see other features of this. If we click on the picture here, it should bring it up. See? Click it, goes back. See, we got a zoom feature. See our categories, Corvette. If we click that, it'll take us to our category with all our Corvette parts. And that's it. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'm going to end this video because it kind of went longer than I thought. And hope you like it. Give us a thumbs up down at the bottom. Subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to buy Prosociate. It's actually it's on sale right now till July 1st, and you'll get a good deal for that. Anyway, thanks for watching.